Welcome to CognitionChunks. This information is for entertainment only. I am not trained in philosophy. Is this useful? Is this nonsense? Join me as I attempt to learn from GPT. Here is Eureka! Epics. Understanding the Origins of Philosophy by GPT. Part 3, Philosophy and the World Religions. Chapter 9, Jewish Philosophy. Section B. Medieval Jewish Philosophy, Maimonides and the Kabbalah. Medieval Jewish philosophy, flourishing during the Middle Ages, saw significant developments that have had a lasting impact on Jewish thought and beyond. Two of the most influential contributions from this period are the rationalist philosophy of Moses Maimonides and the mystical traditions of the Kabbalah. These strands represent divergent approaches to understanding Jewish theology, ethics, and the nature of the divine. Maimonides, Rambam. Life and Works. Moses Maimonides, 1138–1204 CE, also known as Rambam, was a preeminent Jewish thinker, legal scholar, and physician. His most notable works include Mishnah Torah, a comprehensive codification of Jewish law, and The Guide for the Perplexed, a philosophical treatise addressing the conflict between religious faith and rational thought. Philosophical contributions. Rationalist approach. Maimonides advocated for a rational approach to Judaism, harmonizing Aristotelian philosophy with biblical and rabbinic teachings. He argued that reason and revelation are not in conflict but complement each other, with reason serving as a path to understanding God. Negative theology. He emphasized the limitations of human language and concepts in describing God, advocating for a negative theology that speaks of what God is not, rather than attempting to affirmatively describe God's essence. Ethical and moral philosophy. Maimonides placed a strong emphasis on ethical conduct and the cultivation of virtues as central to religious life, drawing on both Jewish tradition and Aristotelian ethics. Kabbalah. Origins and development. The Kabbalah is a mystical and esoteric tradition within Judaism, with its roots possibly tracing back to the 1st century CE. However, it became more formally structured and widely disseminated in medieval times, particularly with the publication of texts like the Zohar in the 13th century. Her teachings. Sphirot and divine emanations. Kabbalistic thought introduces the concept of the Sphirot, 10 attributes or emanations through which the Ein Sof, infinite, reveals itself and continuously creates both the physical realm and the chain of higher metaphysical realms. Mystical union and Tikkun Olam. Kabbalah emphasizes the pursuit of mystical union with the divine and the concept of Tikkun Olam, repairing the world, suggesting that human actions contribute to the restoration of a fractured creation to its divine source. Symbolism and hidden meanings. Kabbalistic teachings are characterized by their use of symbolic language and allegorical interpretation of the Hebrew Bible, seeking to uncover deeper spiritual truths hidden within the text. Impact and legacy. Influence on Jewish thought. Both Maimonides and the Kabbalah have profoundly influenced subsequent Jewish theology, philosophy, and mysticism. Maimonides' works are foundational in Jewish legal and ethical thought, while the Kabbalah has infused Jewish spirituality with mystical and esoteric dimensions. Interactions and tensions. There has been historical tension between the rationalist approach of Maimonides and the mystical orientation of the Kabbalah, reflecting broader debates within Judaism about the nature of religious knowledge, the means of approaching the divine, and the interpretation of sacred texts. Beyond Judaism, the ideas of Maimonides and the teachings of the Kabbalah have transcended Jewish thought, influencing Christian mystics, Islamic scholars, and modern philosophical and spiritual movements. Conclusion. Medieval Jewish philosophy, through the contributions of Maimonides and the Kabbalah, offers a rich tapestry of rational inquiry, ethical reflection, and mystical exploration. These traditions provide diverse pathways for understanding the divine, the universe, and the role of humanity within it, reflecting the breadth and depth of Jewish intellectual and spiritual heritage. Thank you for joining us for another Cognition Chunks. Please like and subscribe.